Enjoy your fishing. Select the lure. Select the casting point.
Oftentimes when you want to go fishing, the weather conditions are just terrible. So why not just stay inside and play on the Sega Dreamcast? Well, it appears someone at Sega has heard your prayers and made this game, Sega Bass Fishing. Released in the arcades in 1997 using Naomi hardware, and then later coming out in 1999 for the Sega Dreamcast, the game is pretty much as you'd expect. Your main objective is to fish non-stop. Now, you can get many types of fish, like a small one,
No. Small one.
an average size,
Okay, an average size. Good job.
a big one,
Oh, a big one.
and a huge one.
This one's huge.
We can all save our "that's what she said" jokes for later. Your main objective outside of fishing and getting multiple different types of fish is to fill up your clear quota, which is a set amount of pounds that you have to have before moving on to the next area. When you start the game, you're given an option between 3 different levels: the lodge area, the cape area, and the inlet area. It doesn't matter which level you select because the game will always decide what comes next as soon as you finish. However, as soon as you complete all 3 levels, you go to the final stage, where you're supposed to collect a super bass.
Enjoy your fishing. Select the lure. Select
Jesus
the casting
Christ, they make it out like you won't come back alive. You'll do just fine so long as you don't go crazy with the tension, lose the fish like I did the first time, and slam my controller on the ground. But if you've come this far into the game, you should do just fine. Like I did the second time.
point. Wow, record size. A record-breaking size for this lake. You've cleared all the areas.
Now, of course, for most players, you could just play this with your standard Dreamcast controller, but for those that want to go the extra mile, they made a controller exclusively for this game, the Dreamcast Fishing Rod, which also strangely works with tennis. Can you imagine showing up to a Dreamcast tennis tournament with a fishing rod? You're gonna have to answer a lot of questions to lots of people. But outside of that, this game's actually pretty solid, and it still stands the test of time. I mean, it was good enough for Sega to give away for free on Steam to certain people who'd sign up for the Sega newsletter. So I think it's still good enough in today's time. Personally, I give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Thank you for playing. Game over. The biggest bass you've caught. Grandmaster, your bass fishing technique is great.
Damn right.